Today I will give you all the information you'll need to know about the Renewal Philippine Passport Application, Requirements and DFA Application 2019. Here we go. 2019 Philippine Passport Renewal, Requirements and DFA Application Part 1. Renewing your passport is easy, much easier than applying for the first time. The process for renewal is almost the same as for new applications, with only a few changes. Who can renew passport? But first, make sure that you're eligible for renewal. Just because you currently have or previously had a passport doesn't mean you can renew. It's a bit more complicated than that. Only those who have an e-passport are eligible. E-passports are those with integrated circuit chip or microchips, where the biometrics data are kept. You'll know your passport is an e-passport if it has a chip sign in the cover. It looks like this. You can apply for renewal if your e-passport has expired. Your e-passport will be expiring within the next year. Your e-passport has no or a few blank pages left. You can't apply for renewal if your most recent passport falls under any of the following: brown passports, green passports, machine-readable passports, maroon. Any older passports. For those who have any of the above, your application will be considered new, as though you're applying for the first time. The list of requirements and application process for new applications will apply. Here's our post about that: new passport application. Philippine passport renewal requirements. For regular passport renewal, there are only 3 requirements. 1. Confirmed online appointment. The first thing you should do is set an appointment. Do it early. Don't apply a month before your target travel date. Because of the volume of applications, the schedule that they might give you is way too far away. I will be explaining this in the next section. 2. Accomplished application form. Often, the application form is to be filled out online. When trying to schedule an appointment, you will be asked to complete the application form, which you can print out after payment confirmation. If for whatever reason you need a blank copy, you'll find a PDF file here. Print it out on A4 paper. 3. Current e-passport with photocopy of bio page. Make sure the passport you're currently using is an e-passport, as described in the previous section. Don't forget to bring a photocopy of your passport's information page. There are photocopy machines at the DFA center, but it's better to bring your own to avoid wasting time queuing. If no name change involved, no need to bring other IDs because your current e-passport serves as your ID. However, it's always best to bring one anyway. If you're renewing an older, non-e-passport, you will have to bring a PSA birth certificate because it will considered a new application. Possible additional requirements. If your name has changed, you must provide additional documents to support the name change, whichever applies to your situation. These documents must be PSA authenticated. Marriage contract, annotated birth certificate, annotated marriage contract to show annulment/divorce/court ordered instruction, death certificate of spouse if the applicant is a minor. If you're a minor or applying for a minor, you also need to provide the following on top of those listed above: birth certificate, PSA authenticated, original copy, printed on PSA security paper, valid ID of either parent, original copy and photocopy. Here are the accepted IDs. SSS/GSIS Unified Multi-Purpose ID, UMID, LTO Driver's License Professional Regulatory Commission, PRC, IDOWWA or IDOLE card, Voter's ID or Voter's Certification from the Officer of Election with dry seal, PNP Firearms License, Senior Citizen ID, if senior, School ID, if student, important. Both the minor and either parent must appear at the DFA office for the application. If either parent can't accompany the minor for the application, someone else can take their place provided that they submit a special power of attorney executed by the parent, designating the companion to accompany and assist the minor through the process. If the minor is not traveling with either parent, applicant must also submit DSWD clearance and affidavit of support and consent. If the affidavit is executed abroad, it must be consularized by the Philippine Embassy or consulate in that country. If the PSA birth certificate is not clear, you must also submit a copy from the local civil registrar. For minors aged 7 and below, no need for appointment. You can just visit a DFA office and use the courtesy lane. For other specific cases, late registered, have no birth certificate, illegitimate child, etc., visit the DFA consular website for the list of additional requirements. If you lost or damaged your current passport, if you lost or damaged your passport, regardless of whether it had a microchip or not, you will have to apply for a new one. It will be treated as a new application. For that, the requirements for new applications apply. You'll find the list of requirements here, new application requirements. On top of that, you will also have to provide the following: if you lost your e-passport that is still valid, police report, English, affidavit of loss, English, penalty fee, PHP 350.00. Additional 15 days in processing time for clearing if you lost your e-passport that is already expired, affidavit of loss, English, penalty fee, PHP 350.00. If you damaged your e-passport, damages passport, must be surrendered, affidavit of explanation, penalty fee, PHP 350.00. For other specific cases, visit the DFA consular website or contact the DFA directly. How to renew Philippine passport. 1. Schedule an appointment online. The first thing you should do is set an appointment. Do it early. Don't apply a month before your target travel date. Because of the volume of applications, the schedule that they might give you is way too far away. For example, if you apply online in early July, they might give you a slot in late August, if you're lucky, or September. Here's how: go to the DFA appointment system website. Choose whether you want to start an individual appointment or a group appointment. Don't forget to tick the box saying that you have understood the terms. Select a DFA office. Ideally, choose the site that is most convenient for you. Don't think about whether or not they have slots yet. Just choose one. You'll be able to change it and scan other sites later on. Click Next. Pick a date and time. You'll be shown a calendar. The earliest open date is displayed on top of it. The dates in green are up for grabs. Those in red are full. Now here's the tricky part. It might be hard to see empty slots. You can try other sites or come back later. The DFA has done measures to improve the system, of course, but it can still be tough. Here are some tips. Sample appointment schedule. Keep refreshing. Just because you don't see an open slot now doesn't mean there are no slots forever. The system refreshes regularly. Slots that were held for applicants who failed to pay in time open up eventually. Try searching at around 1-2 NN and 9 p.m. Slots are usually made available at these times, Mondays to Saturdays except holidays. Search other sites. In Manila, there are 6 sites: DFA Central, Asayana, DFA NCR East, Mega Mall, DFA NCR North, Robinsons Novaliches, DFA NCR Northeast, Alamal, DFA NCR South, Alabang, and DFA NCR West, SM Manila. If you're really desperate, you can also try regional offices. Be decisive. Slots can go away in an instant. You might be eyeing a date 1 minute, but it's gone the next. When you see an open slot and you like it, take it fast. Morning slots are usually the last to fill. Make sure you have reliable internet connection, because the slots will not wait for your page to load. They can disappear fast. Once you have chosen a slot, the system will reserve it for you for 15 minutes only, so make sure you finish the next steps quickly. Note: online appointment is free. What you're paying for isn't the appointment but the passport processing fee. If you find IT helpful or educational, kindly hit like, share, and ring the bell. Comments down below for more videos and updates, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day ahead.